Monday morning. I just delivered that little JCB Traco that I had on the trailer. It's a little after 7 a.m. now. I started a little over an hour ago to get here, and the weather today is crappy. I don't know much about recording today because I'm only using my iPhone to do the recording, so I will still get pictures and that kind of stuff, but starting off the week, the weather is not looking great. I do see some clear skies out there, so maybe it'll clear up for the next one. But all right, here we go. All right, so it's Monday, a little before noon. I'm trying to get my first pickup. Sounds like lunch bell's off. I was waiting on somebody to come back from lunch, so I got my first 2 loads off that were left over from last week, and now I'm here to make a pickup. They were on lunch. I've been waiting about 15 minutes, so hopefully somebody gets back here pretty quick. But honestly, I'm sitting down right here. I think that little crate is what I'm getting. So hopefully somebody gets back here to see. I'm at a place that builds these big bastards, so here we go. Alright guys, I'm in East Chicago, Indiana. This is actually the piece. It wasn't that little crate I was talking about a second ago. So, still a little piece, good to go. It's going to Coraopolis, Pennsylvania, which is kind of the Pittsburgh area. So, 3 straps. It only weighs 1,000 pounds. I threw this extra one on here right here because I wanted to show. Somebody asked me the other day, belly wrapping. They didn't understand what I meant, and it was under a tarp. So, just to explain this one, I kind of did it. It helped slide side to side. But belly wrapping, you can see the strap goes over, around, and then back over again. And of course, protecting all the edges. So, but that's what I mean by belly wrap. A lot of times you do that on steel bars, steel tubing, and stuff like that because you don't want it to slide on you. Keeps it in the center of the trailer. Depending on how long the load is, you might do that 2 or 3 times through the load, but on the short ones like this, it only takes once. Guys, it's starting to rain here. I got a 2.5 hour drive to get to the next one, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it, so I'm gonna get going. But East Chicago, Illinois to Coraopolis, Pennsylvania. Here we go. Alright guys, so I am now in Fort Wayne, Indiana. These guys stayed a little late for me, so I gotta make this quick. I am here at a concrete casting place. They've got concrete stuff everywhere. And I picked up some concrete pillars going to a job site. That's exactly what the bill says, a construction site in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Don't even really know what it is. I'm fixing to call the guy in a few minutes. So, but this is what I got. There are 6 of these. They're about 1,500 pounds a piece, around 10,000 pounds roughly. So I got 4 across the back here and 2 in the front. Each one I've got 3 straps over, 2 4-inchers and a 2-inch here, and that one has 3 4-inchers just because that's what worked out with my straps. But I also got a brake strap across the front in case for some reason I have to hit the brakes pretty hard. It's only a strap, it's not a chain. They don't want me to use chains on these because the chains will chip away at it. So, but that's what I got, about 10,000 pounds. Again, Fort Wayne, Indiana to Greensburg, Pennsylvania. All right, it's still raining today, man. Been one of those days. So here we go. Alright guys, it's Wednesday morning and I am in London, Ohio. I picked up these two trailers yesterday in Oakdale, Pennsylvania. They were a little bit of a booger to load, and they're going to South Vienna, Ohio, which is 13 miles from where I'm at. So they don't open till 8. It's a little before 7, and I'll be getting on the road here in just a minute so I can get in line. It's going to a Ritchie Brothers auction. Them places always get busy, so need to get on the road so we can get that one off early this morning. I've got another pickup lined up, so we'll get this one delivered and off to the next. But I'm gonna flip this around and give you guys a preview of the load here. Check out that American flag up there. That's what I was trying to get, but it's not blowing the right direction this morning. But here we go. Alright, these two trailers took up my entire deck. Now remember guys, I only got 36-foot trailers, so it took up from damn near the front all the way to the back. Pardon this truck next to me, a noisy one, so all the way to the back. Had to get a little creative in the securement on this one. I've got 3 chains and binders on each piece, but I had to secure underneath here, up under the axle, and then down to the middle of my trailer where I could actually get a good securement. So they have these stake pockets underneath for a forklift, so I was able just to chain right to that, over the back axle, and then down. And then up here in the front, I just did a, chain to hold it forward, hold it backwards. So I don't like running on the jacks. This one is a 9,000 pound jack, so I just let it ride this time. Don't usually do that, but those are pretty heavy duty jacks. So, but this is the trailer. Alright guys, I am in Heath, Ohio. I'm not exactly sure what time it is anymore. I got here about, I think 11 o'clock, so I've been here a little over an hour, hour and a half. This is a 2-stopper, 2 loads. Unfortunately, I got to untarp it to deliver the first one, which is one on either side of what's in the center, and then retarp it to get to the second one. It's paying pretty good though, can't complain about it. So, but it's going to Northumberland, Pennsylvania for the first stop, which is the 2 outside pieces, and then Bensalem, Pennsylvania after that to get to the other last delivery. So it's about, I don't know, probably pushing 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna get on the road and get out of here, see if I can find something to throw in that back section back here. Although this is paying good enough to go all the way by itself. So let's see what we got. Here we go. Alright guys, it is about 6:40 in the morning. I am at a steel place in, I don't remember, but I'll update that in a little while. But I got a 2-stop delivery I've got to deliver. So I've got to untarp this, and I got to take the first stop off and then retarp it. So fixing to get busy on that. Alright, so they've unloaded their stop here. He's headed off with it that way. But I want to show you this real quick. I had him stack down that top one, but because my straps will go over and they'd never touch, I took two of my straps and run underneath. The straps running underneath, then come up over and hold down that one. And then I'll run my other straps over the top when I do my tarps. That way I have this one actually being held in place. You guys might have noticed after I untarped and I moved, I had planned for that. So when I hang my straps, you guys can see I hang my straps where I can move if I need to. So something to keep in mind whenever you're doing stuff like this. Alright, here we go. So here's you a good one. I totally messed up on this one. I just got a phone call from that delivery and I've got to go back because I delivered the wrong product. We did the paperwork right, we just pulled the wrong product off the truck. So luckily I was only about 10 miles away. The receiver caught it and now I got to go back and swap it out. So y'all get to watch me untarp, unstrap, unload, reload, retarp, restrap, and do it all one more time. I'm only doing this for you guys. I want you guys to see how I like to tarp and all that. So let's go back and get this. Alright, got it retarped for the third time. This is one of those loads that's just a pain in my... Anyway. Alright, let's see if we can get to Bensalem, Pennsylvania. Alright guys, it is 8 a.m. and I am in Clarksville, Virginia. I'm getting to Florida. I have to get down there because of this hurricane. But my dispatch found me a load going to Clarksville and that is it. I'm sorry, from Clarksville going to Florida. That is it. It's going to Clearwater, Florida. So, which is only a few minutes outside of Tampa, where I need to be. So I'm gonna get this thing loaded and see if I can get down there and deliver this tomorrow, Saturday. So here we go. Alright, that didn't take too long. Got her up on the truck and we're ready to boogie to Florida. Just real quick though, I had a viewer ask me the other day about my one chain, two binder situations. They said they don't understand. I have almost every chain I have, which I can't see on this side. Let me go to the other side. Alright, most of my chains, almost every chain I have up on my rack here, are mostly 10 footers. All of my chains have, if you can see here, have a large grab hook and then a regular hook for a chain. They're all 10 footers. So I like to use one chain if I can. Here we go. One binder from my trailer and then a short link of chain to whatever I'm hauling. In this case, it's this pickup. So I have extra chain. I have basically 9 foot, 8 foot more chain that I don't use. So I throw the one chain, this big grab hook on this side, and let's go to the other side. I use the other hook on the other side, and then that leaves a slack in the middle. So I'm only using one chain and 2 binders to secure this load. So I'm not dragging out 4 chains, 4 binders. It's just the one. I don't know any other way to say it other than it's one chain, 2 binders. That's the easiest way to do it. And DOT says if I would have done this and this would have been tight as I have here, that's an improper securement because you don't have any slack in the middle. The slack in the middle is what makes that DOT legal. So hopefully that explains a little better. All right, guys, that was a little rough video because trying to do that one-handed, but hopefully you get the idea. 2 chains, 1 binder. So it's a lot less equipment on the deck. I don't have to do as much work and get everything secured nice and neat. You don't have to worry about chains dragging, chains falling, anything like that. So, all right, it is probably about 8:30 now, and I am going to head to Florida, see if I can beat a hurricane. All right, you guys, here we go. All right, guys, so this is sunny Clearwater, Florida. We made it. So I'm gonna get with these guys, get this delivered, and then see what I'm gonna do about this hurricane. So here we go. All right, and that's a wrap.